Morning and welcome to Chiang Rai. Today I have hired a scooter and I'm going to be driving around all of the main highlights. So our first stop is the Blue Temple here. Apparently the three main temples, which are the blue, the black and the white, none of them are actually classed as temples. They're all classed as museums. I don't know why, but at the minute it seems as though the blue one you don't have to pay for. So there's got quite a few things around the outside, but we'll look at that after. Let's head inside first and see what it looks like in there. Really nice, but trying to take a picture of the big Buddha in the temple, it kind of looked evil because there was like a light lower like flashing on it. So, but yeah, it was a nice temple and it was nice it was free, which a lot of them aren't these days. So on to the next one. I don't know where the next one is. It's either another temple or a tea plantation. Let's see. So now my second stop is the Black House, which you can see behind me. It's actually an art museum apparently, and nothing like a temple. So you've got the main big house, which we can go in here, and then smaller black houses that we will walk around after. But let's go in the big one first. So you have to pay 80 baht to get in to like the grounds, and personally I'm not sure it's worth it. It's only £2, but you can see the building from the outside from the road for free, and there was nothing inside that was really massively interesting. Like, these buildings are nice and cute, but you can't go in them. To me, the best thing has been feeding the cats. You can give them some like treat licky sticks and they're just like biting them and trying to rip them out your hand. I'll put a video in, but yeah, to me that was the best part. I'm gonna walk around the rest of the ground, see if there's anything else, but it's up to you if you come. I hadn't heard good things, but I came anyway. Your choice. If you like dark art, I suppose you could call it, then there is some of that in the museum. Otherwise, up to you. You do get a free pamphlet though, so who knows. So there are like little buildings with pieces of furniture, which I've probably shown you clips of, that are nice, so maybe it is worth it. And I've just come out of this building and look at this gorgeous kind of little lake pond. I don't think you can access it because that looks like a barbed wire fence, but it is nice here. It's like a nice peaceful environment. Maybe it's worth coming. Your decision. But this building like echoes everything, and it's just got seats all around it, but it's really weird how it echoes. Let's then exit this. Yeah, so I think I have explored everything here. The next place is going to be a tea plantation, because as you know, in Asia they love tea, as we do in England. So yeah, let's go find some tea. I have just made it to the tea plantation. There are quite a few tea plantations in the north, obviously, The one I have been recommended is Choi Fong Tea, and it's not too much of a hill up, which is partly why I think I was recommended it, but I don't really know. So here we are. The drive in was actually really nice, like driving through the plantation, but apparently you can do a tea tasting, so we're going to see if you can do that. If not, we'll just look at the tea. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Let's just head in. So you can do a mini tea tasting. So there's 3 teas you can try. I tried all 3 of them. I preferred the yellow middle one. I can't remember the name of it, but I did put make a video so I can put that in and you can see what they are. And that was completely free. And then you can walk around the tea plantation, so let's do that. And there's also a gift store, so you can buy the tea obviously, and a cafe, so you can buy lunch, desserts, drinks, whatever, and sit up there or over there and have a nice view of the plantation. But yeah, I'm just going to walk through the tea and then I think I will head back. The tea was nice. It's not nice enough to warrant space in my bag though, so I'm not buying any. But yeah, it's nice being here. Okay, so I've just driven probably just under an hour to my next spot, which is the Golden Triangle. So you can come to a place along the Mekong River where Thailand, Laos and Myanmar all join up, and here I am. And they have some interesting things like this giant elephant statue. There is also apparently a giant Buddha that we're going to find, and a specific viewpoint that you should go to. So let's see if we can find them. So we just walked past the giant Buddha. It wasn't that big. It was quite big. It wasn't that big though. And now I am at the viewpoint. So currently I am standing in Thailand. This is Laos. I'll be heading there tomorrow. And then this bit of land here is Myanmar, and behind that is Myanmar. Yeah, and the actual border is like in the river. So I think like there somewhere in the river is the actual point that all 3 meet. It's pretty cool to say you're looking at 3 countries at once. I don't really know what to say. I'm a bit tired after that drive, honestly. But yeah. I was going to go to the House of Opium, which is a museum about the history of opium, the Opium Wars here. However, I've been reading the reviews since I got here, and it looks like I might have had to reserve, and I didn't reserve. So I'm not going to go there. You can also do a river cruise, and if I had met people then I would have done it, but I don't really want to do a river cruise alone. It's a bit, I think it might be a bit boring. Plus I'm going further down the Mekong, so I can do one later. But yeah, I guess now we do another hour drive back to the city, or the town. But yeah, it's a nice place and it's very quiet. So if you have time to come and see it, you might as well. So as well as the Hall of Opium, which is what I was going to go to, which is a bit north of the Golden Triangle, I've just found a House of Opium museum. So we're going to go in here and see if you need a reservation. The one that's a bit north, it's apparently a lot bigger and it costs 120 baht. We'll see how much this one costs. Okay, so it's 50 baht to get in and you get a little postcard. So this is what, oh it's here as well, this is what the Mekong and the Golden Triangle used to look like before all of the buildings were built. So as you leave, you can stamp your postcard, which I've just done multiple times. Yeah, so definitely recommend. It's called the Golden Triangle because it's where all the opium was grown, and there were many wars trying to stop the growing of opium, but also seize the land and use the land to grow opium. But it was really good, really informative, and for 50 baht I definitely recommend. You could also stamp your postcard on the way out, so I did that a few times. And now I'm going to head back into the city. There is one more place I want to visit before I have to return the bike, so let's go. Good morning. Unfortunately I didn't make it to my last place I wanted to visit because by the time I would have got there it would have closed in 20 minutes, so I didn't see the point. It was, if you're interested, the White Temple, and it costs 200 baht to get in, and apparently it looks gorgeous. Unfortunately I'll have to save it for my next trip, so yeah, but that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.